Hello, and thank you for viewing Blue Moon's Enhanced Voucher Selection demonstration. Enhanced Voucher Selection provides a robust method for voucher selection in Payables Management. It allows you to select documents from a list of all available for payment, select and edit all open vouchers from a single window, sort the vouchers using 7 different methods, and also set up default sorting and marking options. You can also select your vouchers and see an edit list total prior to building your batch. Let's take a look at Enhanced Voucher Selection. The Setup window gives you options to choose whether you would like to have your vouchers default to marked or unmarked for payment. You can also choose a default sort. Methods include the due date, the vendor ID, the amount remaining, etc. Let's choose the due date. And we can also default to display all vouchers, marked or unmarked. All of the transactions are entered in using standard Dynamics GP functionality, and when the user is ready to select vouchers for payment, they simply choose the Select Vouchers option under the transactions within the purchasing series. You'd create your batch ID, and then choose your selection criteria. These are all standard to Dynamics GP, including the vendor, their name, the class ID, etc. We've also added the ability to select by the transaction entry batch ID. So for example, if you wanted to pay all of the commission transactions you've just entered in a commissions batch, once posted, that batch ID can be selected and only the vouchers that were in that original transaction batch will be shown to you available for payment. You also have the standard due date cutoff, discount date cutoff that you have in standard Dynamics GP functionality. Once the criteria is selected, the Select Vouchers button is chosen, and that opens up the Build Check Batch window. The Build Check Batch window will then show you all of the vouchers that met your selection criteria, sorted by your default sort, in this case by the due date. If we want to resort to make our selections for payment, we simply drop the drop-down list here and choose, for example, amount remaining, vendor, etc. We can continue to resort and redisplay as we select our vouchers for payment. As we mark off the vouchers here, you'll see the total apply amount continues to increase. This will show you the amount that you're about to write checks for prior to you having to build the batch. In the case of a partial payment, just click on the apply amount and change it to the amount you intend to pay. The balance will remain open and be suggested during the next check run. If you're not sure about a voucher or would like to drill down on it, highlight it, click on the document number drill down, and you can see the original transaction. Once all of your payment decisions have been made, just build the batch. If you'd like to run an edit list prior to building the batch, just click the printer icon and the selected voucher edit list will open. This will give you the edit list of each vendor, all of the invoices selected, and the total amount of the checks processed. Then just build the batch. Your batch total will appear here in the Mass Voucher Selection window, and you would click OK. Once you've selected all of your vouchers for payment, all of the standard check processing capabilities, either in Dynamics GP or other integrating applications such as MICR processing, are in place. We don't substitute or prevent any user from using any one of those tools. This method gives you the ability to control and select all of your checks for payment in a single window. And once processed, the check batch will process as any other check process. You will go in and print the checks. And then the checks might be posted or even processed later. All of the standard posting journals will print. A second feature that we've added to the Enhanced Voucher Selection is the ability to view the check stub. The check stub inquiry feature was added in January 2010 in order to support our customers who would like to see all items that are processed on a check stub, not just the invoices, which is how the standard Dynamics GP inquiry works. So if we pull up a vendor here, we can see each check number processed by that vendor. And then when we see the check we've sent to the vendor, we can not only see the invoices, but any credit memos that were also on that check stub and processed along with that check, complete with drill down to the original credit memo or invoice. Again, standard Great Plains only shows you the invoices and the adjusted apply amount, not the amount of the credit memos that are applied on the check stub. Our customers have found this to be a very valuable inquiry in being able to get a complete view of the checks that they're sending to their vendors. Please visit our website to get more information about Enhanced Voucher Selection and all of our other products. And thank you very much for reviewing this demo.